Starting off day 75 here at Big Meadows Campground. That's not a privy. Good morning, America. That's some trail magic and real maple syrup. What state is it from? They got a wood handle. Nice. All right, this is pretty cool. Single roast coffee. Kind of like a tea bag. Yeah, I found Bulldozer again. Last time I saw him was right outside of Glasgow. Great to see you. How's the trail treating you so far?
Doing great. Knees are holding up.
All right, yeah. He's a little bit more senior than I am, so much smarter.
Not smarter, but seasoned.
Yeah.
I'm 67.
Yeah, and he's also an engineer, so giddy up. He's the damn engineer. Yeah.
One of them.
Yep. Back on the AT, 742. The breakfast was worth it. Mile 928. All right, now we're passing the area where we camped last night, but had to get back on the trail where I got off the trail. So there's the awesome trail angels that they let me camp there. All right, looking good, folks. Mile 929. First view of the morning. Looking over Luray, and then through that gap on the other side is New Market. For many, for VMI, that has important meaning. Mile 930. Mile 931. Mile 932. Nice little talus slope. And I got to go through that, so I'm going to put the phone down. Mile 933. It's 10 o'clock. 5.5 by 10. I'm glad I had the breakfast. Stop to take your shoes off here at Timber Hollow Overlook. Luray in front of us. Awesome. Mile 934. Mile 935. Mile 936. Just coming up on a view that I got to get a shot of. Wow. Holy cow. Mile 937. Mile 938. Mile 939. Great weather continues. Mile 940. Mile 941. And Chris is in Terminator mode. Day one shows up with these mega trail legs. Giddy up like a barn horse. Checking out Bird's Nest Hut number 3. Pretty cool platform. Recently painted, nice fireplace. Mile 942. There's the AT marker. Bird's Nest number 3 shelter. Pretty cool. Nice bear pole, a little fire pit, what used to be water, and then a bear box over there. Still a few more miles to go. Conditions are great, but taking a nice break. Mile 943. All right, I'm here with my roommate from Bosnia, Ian, from 2001. He just retired from the Army after so many years.
Quarter century ago.
Yeah, no, it was last year, retired Army colonel, so I guess I got to salute him. Although he did have an issue with saluting some particular majors, but we won't go into too much detail about that. But great, he met me here. He's living in North Virginia, and he's doing awesome. He's another engineer, licensed, went to Duke. You know, that's a 4-year school, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, Corps of Engineers, engineer officer. Yeah, he's got the repertoire, and he's working for the VA now, helping them do their seismic retrofits of all these earthquake-prone facilities. So thanks for all your work with the VA. And Fixing the buildings. Great to see you, boss.
Had to be here.
Yeah. We're here at Mary's Rock, and you've probably heard me mention my friend H many times. He had his father's ashes spread over this. I believe it was 2002. Mile 944. All right, so I got my buddy Ian. He's got rear security, but great that he took the time to come out here and at least hike a few miles of the Appalachian Trail.
0.5%.
Yeah, you know, or he can say he had hiked the entire width of the Appalachian Trail, but he's doing really well, and glad he finished up his Army career last year. And yeah, he's another smart one. Mile 945, but going to the parking area. I think there's a Kaibo. All right, Ian came with the provisions. Replenishment underway. Thank you, sir.
Sustainment.
All right, we're effectively finishing up the hike with Walt and his daughter and son-in-law. Great day hiking with Walt. So he was a Scoutmaster in 710 when I was there for a couple years. He took me out to the Triple Crown, did some other hikes on the Appalachian Trail. He's got the giddy up. Pleasure hiking with you. And,
absolutely.
you know, don't be a stranger. I'm still on the trail, so great seeing you.
It was a pleasure to do this with Super David. He is a beast at this point and really moving along. And David has always been a wealth of knowledge and support to everything I've ever done, and a heck of a host when I went out to California, did Mount Whitney years back. So I hope to catch up with him again soon.
Yeah, it was 10 years. Let's increase the frequency.
That sounds good.
All right, take care. Nice information board on Mary's Rock Trailhead. Here's a picture of the Civilian Conservation Corps building a gorgeous gravity retaining wall. All right, let's get back on AT. Another mile to go. Great hiking with Ian and Walt and his family. So awesome to see them. At US 221 Thornton Gap, that bridge is Skyline Drive. You know, I just don't know why they didn't route the AT over that bridge. Instead, I gotta cross United States Route 221. Mile 946. Just pulled off the AT after doing 18 and a half trail miles. Left around 7:30, and it is a little after 6:30. Great day today. Great seeing Walt and his daughter and son-in-law, and then Ian from my Army Reserve days. We were roommates together in Bosnia for 6 months, and he brought me some provisions. So just a couple more yards to the shelter, and we'll call it good for the day. Finishing up day 75 at Pass Mountain Hut. Found a place to camp. It's going to be a great night. Great day. Mile Marker signing out.